Hey guys, me Dave. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I was trying to sleep, and I kind of did sleep. And then he started torturing me, so I woke up. So wake up to torture, feet, legs, whatever. So I know um, people are at least losing hope, and I was too. There's not much hope. Believe me, you guys. Um, and I like Brian too, and I know he's going through hell and everything, but he's so negative that we really have to be careful what he says. He's been pretty much he's been saying the same thing for 10 years. Pretty much. But um, I don't know if this is going to stop. I don't know what's going to happen next year. I think I'm going to be going to the hospital once a week throughout the month. I don't. I mean, this guy is almost sending me to the hospital tonight. So and it's Thursday, so it starts Thursday night. Um, and I just went Saturday for 5 hours. So I don't know what's gonna happen. It's scary because we don't know what's gonna happen next year. For real TIs. What I do know is, and I don't want my video getting taken down, so I got to be careful how I word this. Is that I'm in the kitchen doing the video because I went up and got something to drink, and I think these walls are so thin. I think there's an elderly lady next door. Super. I mean, I don't know. She's not. I guess she has a mean side, but she's nice. Very nice lady. Um, Walks with the walker and stuff. But I think her bedroom is like right on the other side of my bedroom. And these walls are so thin, you can hear somebody snore, you could hear somebody cough. They're so thin. So I came in here and made a video because I'm in there swearing to myself and everything else when these people hurt me. But anyway, so 2024 mass, you know what? There was over 500. They said there was an 8% increase last year of mass blah. You know what I'm saying, right? You know how many there were this year? 17. Okay. So we went from over 500 with an 8% increase to 17 total for this year. Mass blah. Okay. So take that as whatever. That's the statistics. Um, and I think I think everything else is a distraction. I think we have I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to jinx anything. But when you go from over 500 mass, you know what, to 17 when Trump got in office, let's just say there's something happening behind closed doors. And nobody's talking about that. There's a couple guys on Facebook that mentioned that, and I looked it up. I'm like, holy crap! That's crazy. And nobody. There's a few news stories that are tracking mass, you know what, and just regular gun violence. But so something is going on behind closed doors. Um, and we'll see what happens for us. I don't know. I mean, real TIs have to be scared. I don't want to be here on the holidays. I'm scared. to be here on the holidays. It's only Thursday and it's already starting. So, um, you know, I mean, I think that's what's going to happen this month is going to the hospital at least once a week. I don't see that changing. I don't want to be here on Christmas. I don't want to be here on New Year's, because Thanksgiving was horrible. And, my mom stopped by with Max today. He was okay, spent time with me. She was going to leave him and do some errands. And I'm like, no, don't leave him. Because when he's here by myself, they hit him. And then, she has to run around, do all her shit. And, you know, so I wanted her here in case they hit him, because then I could be like, you need to go, get him out of here. So, and then she keeps on saying that the Solo, her new dog, and my dog keep on getting into fights. And I'm gonna get rid of this dog. I'm gonna get rid of this dog. And she calls the rescues, and nobody calls her back, and blah 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 blah. So I don't know if she's making it up or if the dogs are really getting in a fight. She's sitting there saying my dog is all full of blood, and she's calling me up. I had a dog fight this morning, had a dog fight tonight. Da da da. I'm like, well, you need to get rid of that dog like right now. And then I called her tonight, last night, and she's like, well, Tanner and Solo are laying on the bed together. It's like, well, you just said they were getting into a fight a couple nights ago. So I don't know if it's a lie. I don't know if they're telling her to say this. I don't, they really did start a fight when I was talking or on the phone. Solo is not an aggressive dog. He's a playful dog. And Tanner doesn't do anything, So, um, I don't know. I hope this ends. I hope something happens, you know? So, oh, guess what? So, okay, so this building has electric heat, which I just couldn't believe it. I was like in denial at first. I'm like, no, electric heat? No way. Why would they put electric heat in here? It's supposed to be like low income housing or whatever, for disabled and seniors. Why would they put electric heat in here? It's supposed to be affordable housing. So last month, my electric bill was $55. So I had to turn the heat on, you guys. We haven't even hit the real cold up here in northern Minnesota, right on the lake. So this month, my electric bill was $200. And I did get energy assistance. It was only $265 for the year. So it's like, that ain't much. So I ain't gonna have no extra money because I'm spending, a couple $100 a month on food. A couple $100 doesn't go that far anymore. So, um, I really don't drink that much pop or anything like that. I have a can a day, a can a night. One can a night I have for pop. If I'm stressed, I might have two. So I haven't drank alcohol since March. Not drinking alcohol or anything like that. So I'm not driving. I don't have car insurance and shit like that. I have to really watch my money because heating system, it'll help me out, but $200, and we haven't even got into it yet. Tomorrow or Friday night it's supposed to get down to 13 below, and the high for Saturday is 4 below. So we're gonna get, you know, I shut the heat off to the bedroom. I just have it on for the living room now and stuff. So it's like, oh man, it's a lot of money. I'm putting out a lot of money, So it to be tortured to hell, Yeah. Basically I'm paying to be held captive. When people in prison get free dental, free medical, free housing, free heat, free meals, and free education and internet. So, but I'm being tortured to hell like a terrorist, and I gotta pay to be here, and I gotta pay for my own heat and groceries and coffee. So, and medications, because I switched my medications to Amazon. Well, my insurance won't cover it through them, so I gotta pay out of pocket for my pills, which I'm only on a few anyway, But so basically, I'm in jail with a kitchen and a bathroom, and I got to do my own laundry and everything else, so and pay for it. So anyway, that's what I want to tell you. So the mass blah went from over 500 last year to 17. So they're not bragging about that. I'm sure that's something they don't want to brag about. So, but there's a couple guys that caught on to that, and I didn't realize it. So there's something happening behind closed doors. It's scary to be a TI right now, especially around the holidays. I'm scared to death. My mom's like, I'll bring Max up on Christmas. I'm like, no, I don't know. I don't want Max up on Christmas. I don't know if I'm gonna be here at Christmas or if I'll be down at the ER, So might be at the ER tonight. So anyway, you guys, it's a bunch of bullshit, same old shit. And I hope it's over, but or I hope, something happens next year. It's scary. We're going through scary times. So I'll talk to you guys later.